jacked and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick this deep and get us going. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
So, second down after the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Oh, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Now the offense is set up with this short field. Gonna run it. It's Moore. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on fourth down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. The 20, past the 10, takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now the important point after attempt. BTA makes the score 7-3.
That makes the score Clemson 7, Texas 3.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Owens. Throw to the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Back to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Got space looking for the end zone here. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14, Texas 3. Texas.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Owens. Receiver makes the grab, and it works. The first down to the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The shotgun handoff here. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got him right where you want him on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a 1st down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And this time it's complete. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning. This offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Owens. Close to the tight end. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. He really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Good as he gets the pass away. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. What he wanted to do, it made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled after the catch. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Owens. Dunks it down to the back. Clock. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite straight a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Owens. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He pulls it in for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Throws off the stiff arm on the way to a solid gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. As a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Scanning the field. It's Owens. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Takes the handoff. It's Moore. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're at first and goal.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second and goal for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So forget the tying field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive call. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Owens. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they go in front here in the second half.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Ball handed off. And they're able to get him down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to a 40.
Picks up 7. Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Texas 18, Clemson 14.
And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Clemson.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Looking downfield, it's Owens. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Clemson.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
And now the important BAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on?
That makes the score. Clemson 21, Texas 18.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. takes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Owens. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Chris, you're only down 1 possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 20, crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
28, Texas.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 81, set to kick this one away. Texas.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Owens.
Great job.
And they heave it deep downfield. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Trying to find room. It's Brown. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.